All right, and we're live. Hey, you guys, welcome back to the So Lux Life podcast. I'm super excited about tonight's guest. I have another hip hop artist. Some of you may know him, some of you may not, but for the ones who don't know him, you'll get to know him tonight. I have BandRunna Gwaup. Thank you so much for coming on. How are you?
Doing all right. How about yourself, man?
I'm great. I'm so excited. He said this is his first podcast. So if y'all have any questions, make sure y'all drop them in the comments. We will read them out and watch this short intro video and we'll get started.
Welcome to the So Lux Life podcast, where our goal is to enhance the mental, physical, and spiritual luxuries in life. Make your life luxurious through knowledge, coaching, training, and technique. Visit us online at souluxlife.com. Here's your host, Crispin J. Watson.
And we're back. So just a small, short intro. This is BandRunna Gwaup. He's an artist, but he has such an amazing story, an amazing journey. So he's going to kind of tell us how life was for him growing up. Just kind of give us a walkthrough, like from when you were little up until when you started rapping.
Okay. Well, tell me like the whole story, like a little bit or a whole story.
The whole story. The good stuff.
Okay.
Tell us the good.
All right. Anyway, really. All right. Cool. All right. So, like, at a young age, 1 year old, I was taken away from my mother, placed into foster care. Me and my second brother, he's now incarcerated. Well, me being me, I rejected a lot of love that was shown to me just because I wanted to do things my way, independent, not just hard headed, just independent. Wanted to be independent. The people that I was placed with, they showed me all the love in the world. It's just I knew that they weren't my real people, so I felt like the love wasn't genuine. So I was rejecting a lot of love. So I still love y'all. If y'all watching, I love y'all. But I rejected that love because I felt it wasn't real, but it was. Anywho, so about 12 years old, life changed for me. I used to play football or whatever. Um, School was tough for not grades, people, peers, peer pressure. All about being cool and all that or whatever. I didn't really have a lot that the other kids had, so you know, I didn't care to fit in, but it made school hard with people joking on you all the time. You get in fights, you know. So ended up in alternative school, put me out the team. Life took a change for me. So I got in the street. Started living like that. Um, got in some trouble. I did. 17-year-old. I was incarcerated from at the age of 17. Um, I was released at 19, pushing on 20.
What were you
Um,
incarcerated for?
um, uh, in the streets.
It's the street life. I get it. So let's back up. So you said you were placed with a family while you were one
I
years old,
was.
and you stayed with this same family up until 12. I mean
Nah,
17.
nah. I bounced around a lot actually. I've stayed multiple places. Not only Mississippi. I've lived in Florida. I've been to New York. A little bit everywhere, honestly. But I always made my way back home. To the family that I originally went to. You know, the ones I rejected out of love from. So
But of course, like being taken away from your real parents, of course you don't feel like these people genuinely love you because they're like not your real parents. Were there other kids there, or was it just you?
my brother. It was my brother, my actual biological brother. They came and got both of us. So
Oh wow.
yeah. So I had him.
So I don't know if I'm getting too personal, but like have you spoken to your mom? Is your mom like around now?
Yeah. Honestly, she recently just got out. She was incarcerated too. She live with me now. She live with me now.
Oh, that's what's up. So when did she start living with you?
I would say it's 2020. I would say 2019. She been about a year. She been with me about a year, a little over a year.
So did you were you in communication with her while she was incarcerated?
Oh
Or
yes,
did y'all
ma'am.
just kind of connect afterwards?
Yes, ma'am. We've been she stayed in contact with me.
Hmm. So as far as so how was it when she got out? Like reconnecting with her, like after like you're pretty much grown at that point. So how was like that first meeting with her when she got out and you saw her?
It was love. It was love. It was definitely love. It was exciting. It was like you said, like a fire had rekindled. Yeah, it was it was it was love.
It was kind of like that missing piece to the puzzle. Like,
I needed it to fix myself.
oh, so you think like when she got out, you kind of became a better person?
We working on that. Working.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
How old's your brother?
My brother that's the one I was speaking on so far, he's 26.
Oh, so y'all are close in age. Y'all are like right there.
Yeah.
So you have other siblings as well?
Yeah.
How old are they?
I have another brother. He's about to be 20 in November. Then I have a sister, she's 21.
Oh
Far
wow.
as same mamas, but then like I said, I bounced around a lot, so I have a lot of other brothers. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Cool. So you said like school was kind of rough growing up. I know kids can be mean. Did you go to Grenada High School? Were you there?
I did. I did.
Oh, cool. And you played football. What position did you play?
I was cornerback, man. I was cornerback.
So like all throughout high school and things like that, was rap always your thing, or did you just kind of get into that? I know that I saw on our notes here you wrote your first song at 16. Is that correct?
I did.
What was that song called?
It was actually called Hard Time, and it was actually about my mama.
Oh, so has she heard your music? Does she like it?
Yeah, she listened to it.
Called Hard Time. So, at what age did you discover that you had a love for music?
Um, I would say it was probably around about 15, 16. I always been an artist, but originally I drew. I wasn't into to the music. Far as me making it or doing it myself. My
Hmm.
brother, the one that's incarcerated now, that was his dream. He used to beat on pots and pans when we was younger, coming up and growing up or whatever. And I guess he the one kind of really just put me into it.
Oh wow! So you're kind of like an artist at heart. So I assumed you can draw really good because you said you used to like to draw.
Yeah, sometimes I draw for my business. I don't like to draw, but I will draw.
So you draw for like your album artwork and things like that.
So yeah, you said that. I drew this. I
Speaking of
drew this.
which,
Hold
oh,
on. Yeah. It's BandRunna Game. It's my merchandise. Uh, let me see it good. Oh, yeah, I drew that.
oh, So what it kind of looks, oh, that's like $100 bill. I thought it
Yeah,
was Frankenstein
yeah,
for a second.
yeah.
I like that. So kind of tell us how you came up with the name BandRunna Gwaup. I like it. It's different.
Appreciate it. Honestly, a whole lot of money. All of it's money. You know, since like I said, since I was young, like I said, I started like when I was like 12, just really being conscious of what was going on around me. So it's always been I knew where I came from, and a lot of my people, we didn't have my biological family. You know, we didn't have it. You know, very damn bad. You know, my parents didn't have shoes to wear to school. You know, so we didn't have it. I didn't want to be like that. You know, I just couldn't do it. So my priorities were different. You
Hmm.
know, yeah, when you know when my foster parents were giving us money, me and my little brother, whatever. When he went and bought snacks and candy, I went and put mine up. You know, so it's just I always been driven, self-driven. You know, I knew if I was gonna have anything, I couldn't, didn't don't depend on nobody else for it. You know, I had to go do it myself. I had to make this myself, and that's why, that's where it came from.
I like that. So BandRunna Gwaup is all about the money.
Yes,
Definitely you have to go
I,
out there.
I'm gonna get it.
Of course. So I love it. Um, so you decided to professionally write songs in April of 2019 at the age of 26. So kind of tell us about that. Do you write for other people or do you just write for yourself?
Nah, I don't write for other people. They can't have that trip.
You can be a
Uh,
ghostwriter. Some people might need you.
nah. But I've done songs for like my sponsor, if that counts. We partnered up. Uh, Artist Vodka. It's delicious. Um, I made a song for it. We partnered up and did a song for that, if that counts. Um, but other than me writing somebody else's song, giving somebody my lyrics, I would never.
Like I put too much thought and too much hard work into these just to give them away.
Yeah.
So kind of tell me about your sponsorship with Artist Vodka. I love that. So how did that come about?
Actually, my manager helped me with that move. She had like some a friend. I'm just gonna say a friend. I didn't know any of these people. Some well-off friends or whatever, and they invited her to a dinner, and she thought it was a great idea for me to partake in the dinner. So we get there, whatever, and it's this guy. I don't. We call him Mr. Nobody. He likes that. He
He
don't
don't
want to
want
be
his
popular.
business out there. Right.
We nobody at the dinner or whatever, and she, like I said, it was a friend of hers. So she mentioned to him that I think at the time I had pain. Was it pain? Yeah, I had pain, and he listened to it, and then he decided that he wanted me to write a song for his brand. So we linked together. We did that, and he been on my team ever since. I ain't gonna say on my team. We've been working together ever since.
Speaking of which, you brought up Pain. That is a video that I wanted to play. So for you all that haven't heard his music, you're about to hear some now. This is Pain, the song that he was just speaking about.
What you know about the pain? You know nothing but my pain. What you know about the pain? Every day the shit the same. Wake up, do this shit again. So many thoughts went through my brain. Some of this shit won't go away. What you know about the pain? You know nothing about my pain. What you know about the pain? Hustle hard to make a change. Taking chances every day. Feel like I gotta make a way. Dear Lord, I'm praying for a change. Give me a million and I'm straight. You know nothing about my pain. What you know about pain, 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 pain. Every day the same old thing. Mother victim of the cocaine. Brother locked up in the chain gang. I promise everything is okay. Cause I'm burning candle both ways. Taking trips to every need play. Do whatever just to see you all straight. Two daughters and two different baby mamas. We all eating out the same plate. Well, it could have been, but I got a situation with my oldest in another state. Don't get it confused on no deadbeat. You can't put this shit on my name. See, I'ma put on for my whole team. I put BRG on my chain. I stand on my own, I'm an OG. I want cash, you can get the fame. I do what I want, you don't know me. Stop throwing salt on my name. They saying that they Mr. Old me. I'm like, fuck, nigga, I never change. They see I've been ballin' like Kobe, and now everybody wanna play. Gon' stay in my bag. I know I stay focused. He out of his class. Get out of line, I'm gon' get on his ass. Out in the game with my foot on the gas. I'm so cold, don't need no fan. So I see you don't need no man. With a beat on me, you don't need no friends. If you gon' do dirt, be clean up. Know about the pain. Every day is shit the same. Wake up, do this shit again. So many thoughts run through my brain. Some of this shit won't go away. What you know about the pain? You know nothing about my pain. What you know about the pain? Hustle hard to make a change. Taking chances every day. Feel like I gotta make a way. Dear Lord, I'm praying for a change. Give me a million and I'm straight. You know nothing about my pain. What you know about the pain? 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 What you know about the pain?
I love that. I love it. Great song. So kind of tell us the thought behind that song and that video. Where was it shot at?
Actually, it was shot on 3rd Street and on my current resident now. 3rd Street is where I used to live. Well, basically where my foster parents live currently. I still go over there. I basically wanted to do a story, like put a timeline or something like together. So I just a lot of that went on with them. A lot of that I went through, I was still with them. So I feel like I should have. I feel like it was only right to include them in the story.
Most definitely. So how long did it take you guys to shoot the video?
I think we shot all day. I'm pretty sure we shot like 6, 7 hours.
Oh wow. See, people don't realize like the groundwork that goes into putting out like quality videos and things like that. So you won an award for that video, correct?
I did.
What'd you win?
I think it was best music video. Yeah, best music video. Oxford Film Festival 2020. Yeah, shout out to them. Uh, yeah.
So how many people were you up against for that
Uh,
award?
it was. I think it was like 1,200 entries.
1,200?
1,200 entries.
Oh
People from
my
all.
gosh.
Who? Oh yeah. Okay. It was even people that had like budgets of $60,000. Man, we didn't really use no money as to put that together, other than to pay my crew. But our budget was way cheaper. That I feel like that's amazing because they spent all that money for you to spend all that money, and
And you not win? Like, wait, what's really going on here?
yeah, yeah. So that's a blessing. I'm beyond grateful for that. Be able to have that, bring that home to the SIP. What's going on.
I know, right? That's so exciting. So were there I know you said it was like 1,200 people. Were there other people that you knew, other artists that you knew in the contest?
All over the world. I didn't know. It was my first one too. Actually, I didn't even know of the event My videographer, if I think I said that right, videographer. Yeah, she advised, she brought it to my attention to put it in the contest or whatever, and we won.
What
We
was the
won.
prize? If I'm not being too nosy.
It was a trophy. It's a trophy and money and equipment, free equipment. Oh yeah,
Oh wow! So free equipment to like shoot other videos with.
yeah, and studio. I think I got like a studio with some. I don't know who he is. I'm familiar. I'm unfamiliar with the guy. But some professional producer for 3 days.
So how did that go with the
I
producer?
Yeah, collected on all of it yet. We ain't collected on all of it yet, but so far, everything going well.
I was still out there, so you can just like use it whenever you need to. You have the option.
For a whole year, for a whole year.
Most definitely, we're gonna have to collab and do a song. Like you don't know, I kind of dibble and dabble in music a little bit too.
Do something.
Most definitely, that's so exciting. So, the Birmingham Sidewalk Film Festival screening, is this something that you already participated in, or is it something that's coming up?
Something we already participated in.
How did that go?
We didn't win unfortunately, but we made a lot of good connections and got a lot of good exposure. Still, all exposure, good exposure. A lot of people came to that. They watched it, and numbers go up.
Numbers go up. Okay, that's all that matters are the numbers.
Still a win.
So what are you doing to really promote your music and things like that? I know like a lot of social media. Are you doing anything like any groundwork? You know, like back in the day, you'll see on TV where people used to go around like handing out CDs and stuff like that, which I know nobody has CDs nowadays.
I still do it. I promise. Anywhere I go, everywhere I've been actually, except for Colorado. Everywhere I've been, I take something with me. CDs, merchandise, something that because I know not everybody knows of me, but I'm gonna make sure that somebody knows of me before I leave. I have to.
Yeah.
Whether a CD. Okay, you might not have a CD player, but I hand you the CD, and you can go to any platform, check me out, and you still don't have a CD player. You can pass it to somebody else, and the circle goes on.
Yeah, you know y'all cars still got CDs. Like I have a whole CD player in my car. I've never used it since that. Everything's like so digital now. And that's where I first listened to your music. I was here on Apple Music, and I was listening to Dead Emotions, your EP. So, kind of tell me about the name. How did you come up with that title, Dead Emotion?
Dead emotion. Dead emotion goes back to what we were speaking on earlier about since 1 year old. I've been conscious for a long time. I learned that like I said, you can't everybody you can't depend on. Everybody's not your friend. Every girl's not gonna be your wife. Whatever the situation may be. So I've been hurt a lot. And to keep myself from being hurt, I cut my feelings out. Dead emotions, no feelings. No feelings, no pain. So that's what dead emotions mean.
So, I saw in your video you have some daughters. Is that correct?
I do.
How many?
Two.
Oh, what's their names?
Nala and Aubrey.
Do you like being a parent?
Yeah. Especially girl dads, man. I thought it was gonna be weird, but especially girl dad. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
I think being like a girl dad, it creates like that soft spot in your heart.
It's weird because that's the only dead emotions don't apply to them. It's like they're the only two. That's the only two though. Yeah, so they let me feel. They make me feel. Yeah, so I love them. Yeah.
They bring out that soft spot in you. I love it. So how many songs are on Dead Emotions? Tell us a little bit about this project. How long did it take you to record it?
Dead Emotions, the whole project. I stayed to probably like 6 months, 4 or 5. Probably it didn't take that long. Probably like 5 months.
Oh,
Um, I was releasing other songs. See, when I first started, I came into the music doing features. So because I wasn't too comfortable enough to be in my own chorus to make a whole song, I knew I could do a verse though. So while I so in when I was getting comfortable with working with guys or whatever, I was still working on my own stuff, throwing it back. I'm always throwing something back now. You better know, so and and before I knew it, I had like 7 songs. I was like, wow, like you know, and they was all kind of they went together.
mhm.
So yeah, I put it together and named it Dead Emotions. Basically, Dead Emotions is just let people know. For the people that don't know me, it lets you know what I've been through, what's been going on with me up until this point. And yeah, so a little brief summary of BandRunna Gwaup life.
Like a little intro of what's to come, where I've been, like where I'm going. So I love it. So you said you did a lot of features. So who all have you done features for?
Features. Actually, besides my sponsors, I only work with my guys right now. Unless somebody, you know, bring it back. I work with White Sosa. I work with Master Jug. Um, Young Theds from City. Yeah, of course, of course. Uh, um, Let me see. And then I have some more features on the upcoming tape. I work with an artist K4. Yeah.
I like it. So Dead Emotions was released April 1st, 2020. Was there like any particular reason why you chose that date, or is just like the day that you chose?
That's my birthday. The day I was
Oh,
born.
is it?
I was born April 1st, man. Yeah.
Oh, cool. See, there's meaning behind everything you do, I see.
Everything, and everything. Nothing is without thought.
Oh, great quote. I love that there. So what's your favorite song off of Dead Emotions?
Um, it would most definitely be no discussion.
Why?
Is is raw. Yeah, it's not far as like vulgar words or anything. It's just um I'm honest. I'm just honest. When I do my music, I bring truth. I'm not making up anything to sound cool. I'm not saying anything that's not true.
You're not
And
on there capping, as they say.
not at all. Not at all. So I feel like I let a lot of pressure out. I let a lot out on no discussion.
So would you
And
say music is kind of like your therapy, since you say you kind of let a lot of stuff out on there?
most definitely, it's an outlet.
Hmm.
It's an
So
outlet.
how
I don't I don't vent. I don't trust people with my information.
business and
People,
life?
people, people use what you tell them against you, and I don't be want to hear that. So I deal with my own problems, talk to the Lord about it, and we get through it. And I talk to the microphone about it. But no, I don't vent.
It's just one of those things you kind of talk to God and just kind of let it go, put it in your music, kind of vent that way. But yeah, it kind of sounds like you don't really open up to people a lot.
Nah, nah, I put a wall up on everybody. It just it varies. It's a wall up on everybody though.
We got to work on breaking that wall.
I want to. It keep me protected. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
I love it. Um, so kind of who were some artists that you used to look up to growing up?
Man, I love Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is the best music artist alive. As far as his intelligence, the way he words things, he'll say something so simple, but it means something so it's just man, he'll tell you this and it means that. But I love his wordplay
Hmm.
and another person, of course, Tupac. He was real. He gonna tell you. He told you everything. Didn't matter if it made him look good or made him look bad. If it happened, it happened, and I take that into my music. Uh, let's see. The today's artist count. I
That's
about to
who?
say, I about to say the today's artist count because I love Lil Baby.
Oh,
Lil
me
Baby raw.
too. I love little baby.
This not the only one just honestly talking about something, other than what everybody else talks about. I like that. I like to get something out of your music. I don't. If I listen to your whole song or your whole project and I can't tell you anything about it when I'm finished with it, it was trash. Honestly, it might have a good beat to it. Your melody might sound good, but if I can't tell you anything about your song when I finish listening to it, it was trash. If I
So
can get
you
in,
really like dissect music? Because a lot of people just listen to the beats, and if it has like a good hook and it's catchy, that's that. So you actually like dissect and study the
yeah,
music.
I try to. I do it. Yeah, I try to. I guess that's the artist in me. That's the artist in me. Separates me from the rappers.
Yeah, so like anybody can rap, but it takes like a real artist to be like an artist, so they
Right,
say.
right.
What about female rappers? What female rappers do you like?
Actually, to my as far as they work, none. But actually, it's a female artist in Mississippi, in my hometown. Actually, I'm thinking about doing something with. I'm not gonna reveal her name yet, but yeah, we got some talent in Mississippi, in Grenada. I'm not gonna say Mississippi, in Grenada. We have some talent here, and I'm gonna bring it out. I'm gonna bring it out.
Most definitely. I have noticed there is a lot of talent in Grenada. I just had Mike Hargrove on the podcast a couple weeks ago. Shout out to Mike, one of my besties. Um, so, what would you say artists in Grenada could do more of to kind of get out there and
Work
get that
together,
exposure?
man. Work together, man. Um, that's a story I could go on for days, man. Um, they don't want to work together. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like I said. I don't care. Uh, people, it's a popularity contest out here, and people feel like they better than the next person, and we come together, we can get out of here. Mississippi don't have enough music as a whole to compare to the surrounding cities or the major cities. We're not making enough noise. I can't do it by myself. He can't do it by himself. They can't do it by themselves. But if we come together as a whole to represent Mississippi, to represent Grenada, we can create a ladder for each other instead of putting each other down and fighting to get to the top and all that extra mess they be on, man.
Yeah,
They
like
big,
it's not always a competition, I would say.
yeah, I don't compete. I don't compete,
Just
man.
in your own way.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
I like your hair. How long have you been growing it out?
Actually, this set I don't know, but I've been had dreads forever, man. I done cut them 3 times, but far as I've started my dread lifestyle in high school. I would say ninth grade. They've been cut a few times since then due to, like I said, I got in some trouble. Um, but I ain't like brushing my hair, man. I ain't like try to grow an afro. It wasn't it. I don't like braids. They hurt. So dreads were like the best thing smoking for me. And it's a lifestyle. It's not a hairstyle, honestly. I'm a native. I'm actually I have some Cherokee Indian in me. So it's like I'm a free spirit, and with my
Mm,
hair being it, it's freedom. It's I feel free. It's I don't know. It's my strength as well. If I cut it today, I wouldn't be the same tomorrow.
I
I'm
like
damn
Samson in the Bible.
Samson and Delilah. Yeah, I love that.
You're gonna have to make a song called Samson now that we talked about it.
Noted. Hey,
Mhm.
tell them don't steal my stuff either, man. Yeah, I heard that she told me to do it.
I
She don't want
told
to hear
him
from y'all.
I want to see my name in the credits down there.
What's that? What's that?
I like it. So, what advice would you give to like a young artist that's thinking about getting into music, but they're kind of scared, kind of nervous of what people are gonna say?
Um, First of all, yeah, be yourself, man. Be yourself. You can't when you in the music industry. One thing you can't worry about is what the people are going to say because you have to be able to say what the next person is scared to say.
Mhm.
It's always somebody out there. It might not be the next person. It might not be, the next two people, but it's always somebody out there that feels exactly the way you feel about a situation or can relate to whatever you went through or, whatever the situation may be. Be yourself, man. Don't, it's not hard. You need some money. It's costly, but you don't give up. Stick to it. Everybody has a story to tell. Tell your story. Don't try to be somebody you're not, man. Be yourself.
I love that. So kind of be authentic, because it's just
Definitely.
easy to be you and not try to duplicate and copy other people and what they're doing. It's okay to get inspiration from others, but as far as like copying and things like that, just kind of be you. So
Yeah.
along like your music journey, did you ever get discouraged and feel like, I'm giving up on rap? This just like isn't for me.
Oh, most definitely. Like I started when my first song was about 16, 17. So I've done music before, but I got in trouble. They cut my hair, and it changed. I wasn't the same person. Like I said, I had to recreate my image. I had to recreate who I was. I had to figure out who I was again. So it was for the better though, because now I have a lot of stuff to tell y'all. It took like 9, 10 years to figure out who I was again, but I'm back.
Back and better, baby.
Go out.
So tell us about your merchandise. I saw, was that like a t-shirt or a hoodie that you showed us earlier?
Yeah, that was a T-shirt. It was a T-shirt. Let me unfold it for you. It was a T-shirt. Fan on the game. Uh-oh. Yeah. We have these. I have to actually get more. I probably won't get any more. I probably won't get any more. Short sleeve. Probably do like sweatshirts and hoodies. Right now, we're on our manufacturer to get more products in. But I have this logo. Like again, I draw my own designs or whatever. So I have this logo and I have another logo. You have to check out my page, BandRunna apostrophe Gwaup, and you'll find all of my merchandise and logos or whatever. Okay, here it is. This is the other. I don't know if you can see it though. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can
Can you see
see
it?
it. Oh yeah, there we go. I always like
Yeah,
a band running. I get it.
yeah, yeah. I have this logo as well, and of course, I'm still drawing and producing other things for future projects. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, you probably see that one good. This
Oh
on my
yeah. So
yeah,
tell
this
us
is
about iMob. What does that stand for? I'm my own boss. Is that what that said?
oh, yes, man. I'm my own boss entertainment. That's my label. I'm CEO, big boss. Squad.
Oh, I love it. So when did you start IMOB?
Actually, actually I kind of had the idea of IMA before I got into the music. Um, the idea came from I don't like working for people, man. People that's
Right.
doing all the hard work don't get paid, and I'm not with that. So I decided to work for myself, and uh, with the help of my managers and my team, whatever, we was able to make that an actual business
Mhm.
and a LLC, and now I'm a boss. I work for myself.
Okay, boss, I love it. What were you saying, guap?
But yeah.
So do you have other artists that are signed to your label or?
Actually, we are not doing any signing right now. We are in the building process, but we have multiple artists. My brothers, they are my brothers. QJ the L. Check him out on YouTube. We have Black Cupid Guap Sal. Um, we have Chiz the L. We have my Drip Jesus. I almost messed him up. He'd be mad if I did that. Uh,
Drip Jesus?
that's what he calls himself. Yeah, we have Band Wig, which is he's under my wing. We have a new artist, just joined today, BandRunna KP. Shout out to him. Also under my wing as well. Basically, what reason why it's like that? You have BandRunna Gang, you have L Block, you have Black Hippies, and then you have Dojo Gang. So there's four different groups within iMob Entertainment. The reason I split it up like that is because I didn't expect people to take to my music the way they did because I'm not the most favorite in my city. But so I brought my guys with me, and like I said, we all in different groups. We all have our group of people we hang with or whatever, whatever. So for people that didn't like my music, they would love my brother music. They'll still come to the same place to check out the music. So we can't lose. We can't lose. You gotta love us. You
Like if
know,
you don't like me, you gonna like
hey,
somebody on our team.
like something to show. Make you do that.
Are y'all
And
diverse? Are there any women on that roster?
working on that as well. No, as of right now, it is not. But remember, I said I was thinking about I'm working on a single with this female artist from Grenada, and
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking about bringing her aboard. But we reveal that, in due time.
In due time, we'll have to bring y'all back on when she is out there and we can talk about it.
Oh, definitely, she can sing too. She can
Oh,
really
she
sing.
sings too?
Yeah, yeah, she's a singer.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So, what are some of your goals with iMob? What are some things you hope to see the label do?
Um, of course, we sell more merchandise. Of course. Um, actually, I just want to grow, man. Not only for me, for my people, for the guys that's in our mob entertainment. Life in Mississippi is very. I mean, it's different everywhere, but what people think of us. We the slowest, we the poorest, etc., etc. Life is different in Mississippi, and we don't have the opportunities that a lot of people have elsewhere, and it's harder. So I just wanna make a change for my people, make a better path and lifestyle and situation for my people. Yeah.
That's exciting. I hear Jan back there whispering.
Yeah.
I love her. If y'all don't know, he has the greatest manager ever. Shout out to Jan. How did you meet her? I want to know how did you all come in cahoots?
Uh, Hold on, she ain't gonna let me move on at this part. And she wanted me to let y'all know to sell more music on all platforms. So y'all gotta go check out BandRunna Gwaup on all platforms because she was not gonna
Go
let me move.
stream it now. As soon as this live stream is over, go download it, stream it. What do y'all know? Apple Music, Google Play. I'm assuming
on
Spotify.
Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, Pandora, iHeartRadio, whatever you want to search it on. And what was the question again?
How did you meet Jan? How did you meet your manager?
Okay, see, man, I used to be homeless. But probably about roughly 3 years ago now. Almost 3 years. In December it'll be like 3 years. I used to be homeless. Used to live in hotels. Around about 23, from like 21 to 20, 22, 21, 23. Um, so I had a female friend that mentioned that was about to purchase a apartment from Jan or whatever, but they changed their mind. They pitched the idea to me. So I contacted Jan, and she asked me to come in, and I came in, and we spoke about a budget, um, et cetera, et cetera. And she allowed me to rent from her. Okay, so that's how we initially met. Okay,
Hmm.
then I realized what she did every day in her job, far as keep up with arrange dates, book this, travel here. I realized that what she did was basically what I needed in a manager already. I didn't have to train. She didn't need any training on that profession because she was already doing that in everyday life. So that's I asked her to be my manager, and that was the best thing I could have done. We've been moving. I tell you, we've been moving.
Been moving forward ever since. So, to any artists out there that haven't gotten that far to booking a manager, how important would you say your management team is to your career?
To mine, I don't know about the next person. To mine, it's very important. You feel me?
Mhm.
Because a lot of people I would have never ran into without Jane. Jane is more open than I am. She doesn't mind walking up to someone she doesn't know to talk about whatever. I'm not like that. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. It's just I don't know how she does it. She's a people person. She loves to help, and she's very easy to communicate with. And a lot of people that I wouldn't talk to, she wouldn't talk to, and now we connected and we doing major things. Jan is amazing.
She's
We
making
work.
things happen out here.
Yeah, we actually she took me behind the scenes of my first movie set, and now we might be working on a movie.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
all for it. I love it. So
yeah,
definitely get some good people on your team. That's for
yeah,
sure.
definitely. Somebody that wants to see you win. Somebody that
Mm.
grinds just as hard for you as you grind for yourself.
Oh wow, I love it. Cause I know like you're just as good as like the team you have around you. Like you could be the greatest artist in the world, but if like your team isn't on point and they're not putting you in connections with certain people, sometimes people will never hear you and never
Yeah,
get your music out there. Um, so what are some of your like future plans with your music as an artist? What are some upcoming projects you have?
I plan to release a project this year in the time we have remaining. It's called Trap Father. Called Trap Father. On that, I'm hoping to do. I'm trying to put 10 on there. So far I have 8, so I'm lacking 2 songs. But if I don't, I want to release before December. But if it doesn't come before December, then I will release it as is. But oh man, I've grown so much since Dead Emotions. It's totally different from Dead Emotions. It's turned. What they go? That's what they say. It's turned. No, yeah,
Turn. Oh, okay, this one's lit. So they say.
it's doing that, man. It's different. Different. More energy. Definitely more energy.
Oh, okay, I love it. So, you said you're like a whole different person since Dead Emotions, and that was only like 7 months ago. So, what kind of
Yeah.
sparked the change from then till now?
Uh, I have multiple personalities. So yeah.
You just brought a different one out for us, huh?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
So if a major label tried to sign you today, would you sign to them?
If that bag right, if they talking right, but nah, but that bag right, we can work something out. But
Look, money always
more
talks.
for, more for independent. I like my independent being my like I said, I don't like work for people. I feel like it'll take the fun out of it. Right now, I just do it, you know. But once you take somebody money, you on time limits. You on
It
I
becomes a
don't like
job.
a job. Yeah, and I mean it's a job for me now, but
Mhm.
I don't want it's it's my job. I call the
Right.
shots. I don't want to work for no. I don't. Not yet. Nah.
It's just one of those things. So it kind of sounds like you have that mindset, that entrepreneur mindset, where you just don't like working for other people. You rather go out there and get it yourself.
I'm
I
definitely.
noticed that you had some other artists that you were taking under your wing. So you're open to being kind of like a mentor and helping other artists kind of get on and get, I don't know, kind of gets to where you are.
If I see you got potential, I don't mind. I don't mind helping. Mm, yeah, if I see you got potential, if I see you a hard worker, you know, don't come to me because you're trying to ride the wave. I got a lot of people that try to join. But I feel like you can actually bring something. You can help us, or you can be a great asset to the team. You're a hard working person. Then most definitely, I wouldn't mind. Putting adding you to the team.
Most
Yeah.
definitely. So it looks like you all are ready to grow. You have a lot to look forward to in the future. We're definitely going to be on the lookout for your new project. I'm so excited about that. Do you have any more videos coming out anytime soon?
Oh yeah, we got videos on standby. Also, I'm supposed to be shooting a video this weekend. This weekend, Sunday actually. Video the dead emotions. Uh, finna change the game with this one again. You know, I always gotta do a little extra. And,
I always got
well,
to kind of set yourself apart from everybody. So where are
yeah.
you shooting that one at? Where's that video shoot going to be?
It will be here. It will be in Grenada, in Mississippi.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So like your videos, I know like people have like creative directors and things like that. Are you kind of like your own director, or do you have people that kind of come up with the concept for the video with you?
For the most part, I do all that myself. Um, I've had, I think I had like one somebody help me on a little bit, one, but for the most part, I do mine myself. Cause I know for every song, people take music and they can interpret. Like I said, people can relate to your music. They take it and they take it into their own interpretation. So I let you listen to it and you can have. But when I do my videos, I like to let people inside my head and let them know what I see and what I have going on.
Oh, you really make it like a visual so they can kind of see like your thought process behind the song. Oh, I like it. So yeah, we had some comments over here.
Yeah,
Somebody said they have one of your CDs.
appreciate that.
A lot of people saying mom.
What? You know what's going on? What?
I like it. So just kind of tell us one last thing that you would like to say to your fans, to upcoming fans, people that are just like tuned into this live stream.
Oh man, I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate the love, man. We come a long way from since the beginning, since just last year. Um, BandRunna Gwaup on our platforms. Y'all go run that up for me, please. I need you. We can't do it without y'all. This merchandise, come get it. That's how we support. That's how that's how I'm able to go to the studio. $100 an hour. That ain't cheap, man. $150 mix. I need y'all to help me out. Get us out of here. For real. We love y'all. Gwaup.
So tell us, how can they find you on social media? What are your social media?
You can follow me on IG at sauce_boss93. My YouTube page, BandRunna Gwaup topic. I have a visual page at iMyVisuals with a Z. Facebook, BandRunna Gwaup, GWAUP, A before the U. I'm on Twitter at BandRunna Gwaup. What else you got? Yeah, and I own my own domain, BandRunnaGwaup.com. You type in that, it's gonna bring up everything, BandRunna Gwaup. Yeah.
So you guys definitely go check him out. If you all enjoyed this live stream, make sure you share. We appreciate you guys tuning in with us tonight. It's been amazing. Thank you so much, BandRunna, for coming and going here. Did I call you BandRunna for short, or is it just like BRG?
Call me BRG, whatever suits BandRunna, BRG.
Antonio.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, only you. Hey, only you now. That's,
Only me.
That's we don't use. He's incorporated forever. He's soft. We for that.
Most definitely. Y'all go check him out. Stream him on all music platforms. Definitely give this a thumbs up, like it, and share. It will be on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Pandora, Amazon Music, Spotify. All those streaming sites will be uploaded on YouTube, and we do appreciate you guys for tuning in.
Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate you for having me.
Of course.
Gwaup.